Hello everyone. Today I will be your moderator and I'm glad to see you here. Today we have a new topic. It is a healthy lifestyle. Several days ago I prepared this topic and I hope and I'm sure you read this material. And today I have a first question for us. What do you think about healthy lifestyle? Is it good or not for you? Irina?
I think it's good for me because I maintain healthy lifestyle a few years, and maybe a lot of years ago I started to go to do exercises, and I eat only healthy food.
You're a very strong woman because it's very difficult.
I live alone, and not difficult for me because I cook only for me, and I don't have a man in house, and it allow me cook healthy food.
And as for me, I'm I
Don't worry.
придерживаться.
To support?
I don't support healthy lifestyle because I don't sleep on 8 hours.
Yes.
But I suppose healthy. I don't eat not healthy. Eat healthy meals, and etc.
Maybe do you like walking around street, around park next to house?
Sometimes I'm walking around park. A year ago, I was walking around the park every day, but now I don't walking. I isn't walking every day.
I haven't free time for this.
Yeah, I haven't time.
Okay. Ludmila, what do you think about healthy life?
Ludmila.
Stopped video.
Stopped. Alisa, what do you think about healthy life?
Yes, I think the healthy life is very useful for me, maybe for everyone, and I live and I don't have a balanced diet. I like everything. uh, but I like vegetables, I like fruit, and it's not problem if I have dinner without meat. but I like the delicious dishes with meat. I like the healthy lifestyle. It's exercise morning every day. It's the walking in the park. It's not every day. I like to have a hobby to wake up in time. В одно и то же время. Please help
At
me.
the same time.
At the same time, please. Thank you. And it's all.
It's okay. Yes, I agree with you. Ludmila, what do you think about healthy lifestyle?
At first, I'm sorry, my computer switch off, this program switch off. So now I can continue. I can't say that I am a strict, strong, healthy lifer, but I try to do something which I want, which I like. For example, every morning, almost of my mornings, I do yoga exercises, and I do it during 6 years. And I have to say, I do some exercises all my life. I like it. I try different type of sports, and now I prefer Kundalini yoga. It's my favorite sports. If it can call sports, it's not only sport. So, what concern to food, I eat everything. But I prefer light food. I don't want to eat a lot of meat. I prefer chicken or maybe turkey or something like this. But sometimes I like it. For example, steak with
Blood.
no blood. You know, I stopped eat rare steak 6 or 7 years
Why?
since I clean my DG, как пищеварительный тракт, digestive way. I don't know how it's correct. And after that, I stopped to eat blood, rare meat. So also I like to I like walking, especially when I began to live in the house. I used to walking approximately 4, 5, 6 a year a week. I hear the audiobook and walk around my house, and it lasts approximately 1 or 1.5 hours. It's very easy because I hear some books and time begin. I can't to force myself return home, and I do it before go to sleep. After that, it's very good for sleep. What else? I like vegetables. I like fruits. That's all.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Vika. What do you think about our
I
topic?
think that healthy lifestyle it's good still, of course, for each person, but sometimes difficult to do it. And I try to have some activities, of course. I like walking, I like dancing, running, and also have some activities which depends of season, winter or summer. And as for food, I like vegetables too and fruits, but I eat all food, and sometimes, of course, I can eat potato free, but try to eat more vegetables and fruits. And I think that healthy lifestyle render of good influence влиять, yes?
Influence, yes.
Influence on the person and for discipline maybe. And I try to do some steps for that healthy life.
Okay, Elena, do you want to say several words about healthy lifestyle?
I think the healthy lifestyle can be very useful for me, but unfortunately I don't let the lifestyle. I walk. I walk. I walk in the park and in the street, especially winter. Very seldom. I prefer to stay at home. I eat everything. And I think I need to do it very more physical exercises. It might be very useful for me.
Thank you, Elena. I think girls.
What about you?
Yeah, what about you, Irina? What do you think?
Thank you. I like a healthy lifestyle, and I also I interested this topic all my life. I like walking around street, and I walked 6 or 10,000 steps every day. I think it's very important for me. I like healthy food, and because I like cooking, I prefer to cook healthy food every day. For example, I don't eat sausage.
Me
Do you
too.
have a balanced diet?
I think I have a balanced diet. I hope. I want to think about about my diet, and I think important for healthy lifestyle when people have a hobby, and I have hobby. Learning English, for example, it's my hobby. I like traveling. I like cooking. Sometimes I'm knitting, and I like my work. I like my person, I like my colleague. I think it's very important for healthy life, and sometimes I think, and this second questions, I think we have stress in life and work, and what do you do when you are stressed? Irina, your work is stressed?
No, my work not stressed. I got stressed a couple of time in my life. It was very bad situation in my life, but I don't remember what I did in this time. I don't eat. I only sit on the sofa. I don't went away, and my friends supported me, and it helped me to go out from these situations. And but about now время сейчас. About this time, I have small such situation, and I drink coffee and maybe go to shower and I take shower.
Okay.
That's all.
Katerina, thank you, Katerina.
Um,
What do you think about stress in your life?
I have a lot of stress on my work. Every day I have a lot of different things, and I have to make a decision for it. And my Kirusha, and my and when I have a stress, I try to more rest and sleep.
It's interesting when you have a stress, you go to sleep.
Sometimes утро вечером мудренее.
Yes, yes. But I think when people have stress, we will go to refrigerator, freeze, and open and eating. No,
Sometimes I
Something sweetie.
I'm eating more sweets.
sweets.
Mm.
What do your favorite sweets?
Cakes or candles.
Candles.
Candies.
Candies.
Candies. Alisa, what do you do when you have stress? Maybe you don't have stress every day.
Maybe I don't know. I try to
Drawing. Yes.
I try to live without stress. Maybe I try to change my view on the stress situation, and this stress situation changing. It's changing. It's in the end. It's not stress situation will be. And I agree with Katrin. The sleeping is a good drug. Лекарство, да?
Medicine,
Medicine.
medicine.
Maybe pills, maybe medicine. It's sleeping, and it's very maybe the good decision or in the stress situation is so to start traveling, to start read a good book, or to talk without good people, with good people. It's my view, opinion.
I know you are drawing now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe use hobby.
Maybe it's a good idea to go out from stress.
I think it's my lifestyle. It's not the go out through stress. It's life.
Life. Okay, it's interesting opinion. Ludmila, when I see you, I think you don't have stress. I am right.
You know, it's interesting question for me because many years ago I discovered that I like stress and I do it myself. I did it myself, and I try to over stress, and I have satisfied of this process. And when I understand it and it's not a stressful situation only for me. I did it for my staff, for my relatives. And when I understand it, I began to learn what it means. It was very interesting. I have some psychological level of self-consciousness, and I understand it was my style of life to feel myself strong and very interesting. After that, I discovered and I believe that every stressful situation is the way to go to another level of your mind, of your life, of your relationship with your people, your relative, your work. And now I understand it's easy to say, and it's difficult to live with stressful situation. But I believe it's very good when you have a stressful situation, when you have crisis. It means you at the end of some period of your life, and you can go another level. So I like stress. Not stress.
It's a good
I like
philosophy.
this. When I understand it, it's not very stressful. My life, show me that it's everything when we crisis, we can't understand why it happened with us. But when we over the crisis and when we look back, I understand it was very good. It was very, very good to over this situation and make some some уроки.
Lessons.
Yes, lesson.
Yes.
If I understand why I have such crisis, I go ahead. When I don't, if I didn't, if I didn't do this exercise, if I didn't listen, I stop in the same level.
Yes, yes.
It's
I like to speak. We don't have problem. We have only task.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes,
Yes.
it's
Yes.
absolutely correct. I agree with you. Every stressful,
You have
every
another
crisis,
view on
it's
this on the
only
stress.
our task.
Да. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Vika, do you have stress in your young life?
Of course, I have stress, but I sometimes I use my hobby. I like dancing, and in the end of working day, when I dancing, I remembered about stress, about problem, and sometimes if I have a bad mood of maybe any stress, I go to the shop. I do shopping sometimes.
Good medicine.
It's left up. The mood left up after this.
You make you gifts.
Yeah. Sometimes
Okay.
I go to swim or walking. It depends from the place when I stay. If it's as for walk, I can walking around or go to swim.
Mhm. What type of dancing do you prefer, Vika?
Latina dance. I like Latina dance.
Super.
Special
Super.
place. Do you visit a special place and you dance at
Salvador.
home? At home.
I visit special dance class.
Do you dancing with your husband?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow, super.
um, I dancing. My husband don't go with me, unfortunately. But at home, I learn to dance. My husband some dance, for example, maybe cha-cha-cha or samba. Not difficult dance.
Are you a specialist or only like dancing? I don't know how.
Amateur. I amateur любитель.
Любитель. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Елена, what do you think about stress in our life?
I think the stress has many people in the world, and I have stress also. But I have many things which make me worry, and I try to think about good things and don't worry about it. I think that I feel myself good now.
Thank you. As for me, girls,
Yes, yes.
I have a great meal at my home, and when I have hard stress, for example, in my work, in my life, I'm going to treadmill and 45 minutes. It's running. It's good for me, and my mood is up.
It's a good way.
Yes, yes. I want to ask you about healthy eat, maybe. Mm, do you like cook healthy life food, for example? And maybe you prefer go to healthy life cafe or restaurant. Irina?
I don't.
House when in the family when they prefer the non-balanced diet. I haven't difficult and I don't eat everything, but I chose the salad, maybe very light dishes, and it's my philosophy.
It's your strategy. Ludmila, I know you were restaurator. Yes?
Yes,
Yes.
it's true.
Did you have a healthy life menu in your restaurant?
The menu in my restaurant was very wide, and I tried to offer my clients different style of food, and people can make own decision what to eat. For example, I have French fry. I had French fry, and so far, at the same time, we offer variety of vegetable salad and mashed potatoes and satay from vegetables and broccoli, and rice with vegetables. So people can take different dishes. And it was boiled, it was stew, it was baked in the oven. And the steak and fried and roast, different kind of dishes. So I think we have special menu for the time. Как это называется? Post. I don't know how it in English. For this time we have special menu.
Leon meal. Тут это у них постная еда.
Yes,
Leon
yes.
meal.
And it's a special time for people, and I try to give them opportunity to support this menu. So, as for me, I prefer different kind of food, and I don't have very strict menu, but my preference in this in the food is it's to have many vegetables many many fruits,
Mhm.
and I don't like to roast and fry something because it's
Mhm.
difficult to cooking. But I don't like.
Long time, yes.
Yes, it takes a long time, and I prefer to stay. I'm lazy person, and for me it's better to put something for some form and put to the oven and
Mhm.
baked. I like this style of cooking because it's easy and healthy at the same time. So, but if almost every day I eat ice cream with coffee, it's my
Yeah.
it's
Ice
my
cream.
ice cream
Yes.
every day. I like it and I eat it. So it's interesting. I do it only when I finish my restaurant, my work as a restaurator. And it's interesting. When I stay at my restaurant, I forgot about to eat. Do it when I need to try something. It's I can't understand it was why it could like this. But now I eat more than when I was a restaurator.
Do you have ice cream machine at home?
No,
Ice
no,
cream
no,
machine? No?
no,
No?
no. I
Why?
have, yes, I bought.
I
My
bought.
husband bought because it's not my job. It's it's not my a part of job.
Okay. Yelena, what do you favorite food? Maybe a healthy food, maybe non-healthy food. Not healthy food.
I think I like not healthy food. For example, I very like the potato with Selotka. It's my
Sharing,
favorite. My favorite.
sharing.
My
Me
favorite.
too.
Me too.
It's boiled
Yeah.
potato.
Yes, yes.
Yes, and I every morning drink cold coffee with sandwich, and I don't think, um, and I don't want to change it, unfortunately.
Okay. Vika, I'm sorry. Do you like healthy life food?
Uh, healthy, healthy eat.
Eat, yes. I'm sorry. Eat.
Healthy food.
Healthy
Healthy
food.
food.
Mhm.
I like, but I eat. How I said before, I eat all food, and I cook usually usual dishes and soup and borscht and other traditional dishes. And my husband uh, cooking more than I, and he
My
cook.
husband too.
Yeah, it's very good for us. And,
Yes, I agree.
and he cook dishes from meat,
Mhm.
beef. No, it can be other kind of meat, and but I don't know. We don't eat healthy. We eat usual food. traditional Russian, and of course we like. I like pasta. I very like risotto, and yeah, and we cook at home these dishes, and sometimes we cook, for example, some kind of Chinese dishes.
Mm.
For example, chicken with sweet sauce, or I don't know, maybe not only Chinese, and Thailand or Vietnam of kind, for example, pho bo, and with coconut milk. I forgot this famous soup in Thailand. Oh my God.
Tom yum.
Tom yum, yes.
Tom yum.
Tom yum, yes.
I don't know about it. We speak. I don't.
It's sour,
I taste
like
it.
sour, very sour and spicy.
Very
Very
sour
spicy.
with coconut milk, yes, but it's very tasty. Of course, it's maybe it's not no healthy, but
Why? It's healthy. Why not?
healthy. Maybe maybe I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Spicy is very healthy because they make my metabolism very fast.
Yes.
It's a real healthy spicy food. Not
But,
very hot, but spicy. It's different.
yes. But spicy food maybe influence on the stomach, but it individual. It depends from the situation, of course. But we like spicy food, of course. But we try to eat more vegetables, more fruits, and herbs. We like herbs, for example, basilic and
Basil.
what?
Basil.
Basil and and others kind of.
Salad. Lettuce.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Vika. As for me, I'm lucky because I like fruit. I like vegetables. I don't like sweet, but sometimes I eat chocolate and chocolate. And sometimes I like to eat cheese with red wine. Maybe it's not healthy, but I like.
It's very
I
healthy.
but I like a bottle, a glass of red wine. And I don't eat meat. But sometimes I can to taste meat. For example, my sister is vegetarian. My sister is a vegetarian. My mother, it's very. My mother worried about healthy my sister. But my sister don't eat fish, meal, and etc. product.
Strong vegetarian.
Yes, strong vegetarian. And what do you think about vegetarian girls?
My son vegetarian, but he eats fish and seafood, and he didn't eat salt. They didn't salt his food, and my grandchildren have never tried meat. And I worried about it, but it's not my
Yes.
my way. It's their children, and the parents decided what better for their children. But I know many people, and for example, almost people in India didn't eat meat at all. The most of them vegetarian, and they feel themselves
chicken.
good. Most of them didn't eat chicken too. The most of them eat only vegetable. Not all people, but many people. So, and now it's very fashionable.
This life, without meat.
Meat, yes.
Meat, without meat.
Yes, and I think it's good. I don't think it's very big problem. What do you think?
Girls, what do you think about?
I don't
about
think it's
it?
bad. But if, for example, I think if you don't eat meat, you should change. For example, if you don't meat, you don't get some elements which you need, and you can change meat another product. Yes. But it's not bad. I think that if person like, and if they feel good, it's
Their decision.
it's their decision. Yeah.
You know, my son, he was here a month ago, and one of my nephew has the business with meat. He cooked a lot of different kind of meat, and my son ate some meat, and he was ill. Absolutely, he can't eat 3 days.
Yes.
So for him, it's like poison.
His organism, or how to say, don't воспринимать, don't I don't know how to say.
Take, don't get, maybe.
Maybe. Yes.
I know when I eat meat or something like meat before go to sleep, I sleep very bad.
Yes.
The next morning I
too.
woke up like I was beaten all night.
Yes.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. Yes. I like to go to sleep without meal.
Full stomach.
Yes. I need to пустой желудок. I need to
Empty.
empty stomach. Yes.
But I, with my husband, we have bad habits. We have dinner very late.
You're a young person, you can do that.
But after this, I have a good sleep.
Yes. Your
Maybe
metabolism is very fast, and you can do that.
No.
Don't
I
worry. Do
can't
what
sleep.
you want.
I can't sleep when I have a full stomach. No.